Hi, welcome. Welcome to the chat. If you're new, hi, my name is Catherine. Welcome to the chat. Just to give you guys a heads up, I might have to turn the phone off at some point because I'm waiting for my car to be fixed. So just giving you guys a little heads up. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a possibility. So maybe I don't know if I should drive it to go get it flush. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for him first. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the chat. Welcome from India. What's going on? Nothing much going on. You guys, if you don't mind, you can share how's your day going, and you are welcome to share anything about relationship. Pretty much that's what's going on. I'm doing good. How's your day going? Nothing much going on. Just waiting for my car to be fixed. I keep fixing it, but it's not doing what it need to be done. So I'm waiting for somebody to come check it. So, what country are you from? Well, I was born in Liberia. I'm a Liberian girl, but right now I'm in the U.S. Columbus. I'm Columbus. I'm in the Burger States. So welcome if you're new here. So what's up? What what would you like to share about relationship? Comment down below. How is your day going? And if you'd like to share something about relationship, comment down below. Alright, let me go on here and put it in there. What is this? Hi guys, welcome to the chat. Let me write this down. How's everybody day going so far? What would you like to share about relationship? Comment down below. Alright, just giving you guys so you might see me looking this way at some point. I'm just waiting for somebody to come check my car out. So you'll see me looking this way at some point. But anyway, while we wait, let's chit chat. What would you like to share about relationship? How's your day been so far? Comment down below. Hi everybody, welcome to the chat. Glad to have each and every one of you here. How's your day going? If you don't mind, what would you like to share about a relationship? What would you like to share about a relationship? Comment down below what you guys think about relationship. Hello, welcome. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Hope you all had a great day. Hope your day went well so far. Um, hope you just hang in there, taking it day by day. If your day hasn't been going well, I pray that things get better. It's 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. So hopefully things take a turn for the better. But anyway, today we're just gonna all chit chat about relationship. What would you like to share about relationship or life as a whole? Comment down below. Yo, this weather been crazy today. It's a little bit cold today. It's this morning it was really cold. But I guess we can't complain, I guess. With Columbus weather you can't tell. So hi guys, welcome. Welcome. 1992, welcome to the chat. Uh, welcome. Welcome everybody to the chat. What would you like to share about relationship? Comment down below. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Hi guys, welcome. I want to turn this on so I can be able to monitor in case. Hi guys, welcome. Welcome to the chat. So this is part 2 of today's live. The question here: what would you like to share about relationship and how is your day going? Free to share. Free to share what you think about relationship. And yeah. Hello guys. Welcome to the live section. Here with for those of you who are new. Hi, my name is Catherine. On here we talk about relationship, life. So if you like the kind of content, you are definitely in the right place. So welcome. Right now I'm a little bit distracted. Uh, Looking forward to my car being fixed, hopefully today. So I'm just waiting for somebody. That's why you see me. I keep looking. But anyway, yeah, we talk about relationship on here. Um, if you'd like to share anything about relationship, comment down below. Or if you have anything, any topic in mind you want to discuss, feel free. Excuse me. My goal is to be on live for at least an hour today. So I might turn it off and come back on, depending on what time my mechanic get here. But yeah, that's a goal, to be on live for at least an hour today. So uh, free to share your thoughts about relationship. What do you like about relationship? What do you think about relationship period? What you look forward to? What are some of your dislike about relationship? So yeah, free to share your thoughts. What would you like for What would you like some changes in relationship? Comment down below. What are some of the things that just share it to us? So pretty much that's what we're doing today on today's live section. So for those of you who are just coming in, my name is Catherine. Welcome. So here we just like make sure we are respectful of each other, and yeah, your voice should be heard, you know. We'll let everybody speak up. What you like about relationship, what do you think about relationship, you know, what you look forward to in a relationship. For those of you who are not in a relationship, um are you single by choice, or what are you looking for in a relationship? You know, pretty much we talking about, you know, just sharing your thoughts about relationship period. So feel free to share your thoughts. Your voice matters. So that's pretty much that's the goal for today. Nothing much. Um, Hi, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome and feel free to share your thoughts. Your talk about relationship. You guys are pretty quiet. Speak up. Are you in a perfect? I know that it's not like a perfect relationship, but are you happy in your relationship? Could something be better? What do you think? There's always something that will be better. What are some things that you would like to have more of? I have my pen. I can take down some notes for you guys. We can all learn from each other. I think this is my mechanic. I'm not sure. No, that's not him. That is not him. Okay. So yeah, we can all learn something from each other. So feel free to share anything about relationship. What I would say, one thing I would say for sure, um, always find somebody who you are compatible with, you know. But one thing I would say about being in a relationship, or seeing some people being in a relationship, I would say sometimes people are in a relationship, they let their partner just treat it anyway. That hurt my heart. I know sometimes people might have should I say low self-esteem, or I just afraid of being alone, or they can't see the red flags. But me personally, I think sometimes you see the red flags, but sometimes you just ignore it. You feel like you should just have to settle for what it is now, but I don't think you should have to. If you feel like you are somewhere and you are not appreciated over there, and you've been treated badly, I think you should rethink the relationship. You are better off. I don't say I'm not. I don't condone being single, but I think sometimes it's the best thing until you find the right person. Because if you are happy with yourself, you appreciate yourself, you know what you deserve, you won't just let anybody treat you anyway, or you won't just have to settle for breadcrumbs. I'm sure we have all been breadcrumbs at a certain point, but as you grow older, you should know, or you should be able to spot those red flags. So that's just my thing. Over time, we need to learn from our mistake, learn from it, but we cannot continue to hope for something better and continue to accept the same thing, if that makes sense. So, um, sometimes too, people, maybe the background, how they were brought up, living in a kind of environment. So sometimes they feel like it's okay to be treated that way, even though they are not happy. But I think you can only break though you can break though should, should I say generational curse or whatever that might be, or stuff that maybe your parent might have thought that it was okay or felt like they have to settle for. But knowing what you know now, you can make a difference. That can start with you making changes and just being firm with yourself and know what you're worth, and know that you won't just take anything that you don't want for yourself. um so yeah. So that's one thing I would say. you know the word I would live in today, everybody have somebody out there that you guys will be compatible. But you just have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Does this person, two of us, do we match? Are we compatible? Is this person able to offer what I'm looking for in a relationship? uh, at my age now, I wouldn't just go with the flow. No, absolutely not. I'm not going to go with the flow. So I hope you don't. I can see maybe young, you don't know, you don't have any experience, um, and you are not able to spot those breadcrumbs. But if you're really looking for something concrete, something solid, don't go with the flow. Don't just go with the flow to see where things go. Um, be with somebody who looking to see, who's seeing something for the long run. So yeah, I just want to hear from you guys. I know when I start talking, I just go on and on, but I'm gonna give it a chance to share your thoughts. And I also say, like, you know, sometimes we want certain things from our partner, but try to give some of those, like, treat yourself the way you want to be treated in a relationship. Take time for yourself, do things that make you happy. Look for stuff that you like to do, even though you might not be in a relationship now, but at the end of the day, we are all responsible for our own happiness. So just like love on yourself, do those stuff that one day, if you are in a relationship, something that you like to have. So, just self love, self respect. um you cannot expect somebody to respect you if you don't respect yourself, right? So start to treat yourself the way in which you want to be treated when you are in a relationship. Give yourself everything you like. You might not have it all, but try to just treat yourself right. You shouldn't just have to settle for the bare minimum. Sometimes I always say, like, even though sometimes people are afraid to be alone, um, but sometimes maybe it's the right thing at the moment, that it's better off you just focusing on yourself, getting yourself right mentally, emotionally, all the above, spiritually, just making sure that you are okay before, you know, rushing into something, you know. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today pretty much. Love to hear you guys input about relationship. What are we really, or what are you looking for in a relationship? What would you like to share about, just relationship here? Because we need to have these kind of discussion, we can all learn something from each other. I always say, excuse me, there's always something to learn, no matter how long you've been in the dating world. There's always something to learn. So feel free to share your thoughts. If you have questions too, feel free to ask. Um, Anything about relationship, I'm open to talking about that. I'm open to having that discussion. So let's be real with each other, because that's what we're looking for. By the way, for those of you who just whoever subscribed, thank you in advance. Thank you for subbing to the channel. And welcome to Catherine Life, Real Life Relationship. So, and what do you think? What do you do when things get tough in the relationship? Uh, that's one thing too you have to look for when you're looking for a partnership. A partner. What? How does your partner handle um, conflict when things get tough? How do you or your partner deal with conflict? It's very important, because that can either make it or break it. So those are stuff that you want to look for in a relationship. How your partner deal with conflict, or how do you deal with conflict? The better way to deal with it. Um. So that's that's very important. Does your partner shut down? Do you shut down? Or do you, how do you deal with it? How do you deal with conflict when things get tough? Do you just run away, or just act like it never happened? Or what are some of your solutions? How do you react? Comment down below. For me, I'm the type of person though, if I'm in a relationship, I'm always open to having discussion. Like, you always gonna hear in my mouth. Like, if something is not going right, I always try to find my partner point of view. And my point of view, what can we do if it's fixable? What can we do to fix it? Um, what the parable that says, uh, do they say shut mouth does not get fed? But I don't know if that's how people say it. But you have to be willing to be able to express yourself. It's very important. You can't just let everything to pile up within until you explore. Be able to talk about it before you get to that point that you have to crash out. Talk about it before you get to that point. And and you can, so it's just how you say it. That's what matter. You can still get your point across without without just putting the blame on the other person. You can express how you feel, and what do you expect and stuff like that. And also listen to your partner point of view. um, is very important. And for me personally, I'm not gonna shut my partner off. If I know something is not right, you're gonna hear me, right? So when you do come to that point, like I have this, like I have checkout, it's not gonna come as a surprise because I'm gonna make sure I speak out about it and talk about it before you even get to that point. So when you don't hear me talking about it anymore, I have already checked out. So I know sometimes some people don't like conflict, so they just tend to walk away from it. Yeah, it's good to walk away when both of you are, when both of you are pretty upset. It's okay to walk away until everybody cool, but at some point you guys need to have a discussion. You can't just hold it in and just continue to run from the problem without fixing the issue, without fixing it. Because if you don't do that, at some point when you do like decide to talk about it, it's going to be too late. Your partner might have already checked out. So the sooner the better if a conflict arises, or if in a relationship something is happening that you don't like. It's it's very important that you talk about it as soon as possible, but before you get to that point that you can't do anything anymore. Because for me, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna keep talking about it. That doesn't mean I'm nagging. I'm gonna, because I do care about the relationship.